Zest is in, where resilience begins, not fixing the cracks.
Hello everyone and welcome to Zest with me, Shel Marie, the podcast that'll take you on a journey from the hustle to the harmony, fueling your passion whilst finding your peace. I am so excited today to welcome back a truly special guest. She has already been on the Zen Podcast, but she's back and she is about to really show you how magical her voice activations are. So welcoming back Lovisa, who is a voice-based healing guide, subconscious transformational mentor, a woman who reminds us that our voice is not just something we use, it is something we are. And if you haven't listened to our first episode, it will be in the description, so you can go and click on it, and it's called The Healing Power of Your Voice. And I wholeheartedly invite you to go back and experience that conversation, because that will give you insight into what sparked this incredible episode, more than episode, activation and experience for you all today. What a blessing to have her back. So with that in mind, Lovisa expressed a beautiful idea to me. What if we didn't just talk about healing, but we actually felt it together? And that is exactly what we are going to do today. So be prepared to be guided through a gentle emotional release session, a space for you, yes, you the listener, to reconnect with what's been maybe held beneath the surface, and just allow yourself to experience and release it. So let's do this, let's make it happen. And if you haven't shared some love already, please subscribe to the episode so that we can reach many more hearts and minds. Let's take a moment, let's pause, let's breathe, let's come back to ourselves and get ready for this truly transformational episode. Welcome, 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 Lovisa.
Thank you so much for that introduction.
You are so welcome. And you deserve it wholeheartedly. You're welcome. So, I really, of course, I want to host you and to guide you, but equally, I feel like you know what you're here to do today. So, I really want to just pass the reins to you, and just honor you and all the greatness you are creating. So, I'm excited.
Thank you, and I already feel like the pull to start. So let's just
Yes.
Yeah, and what we're gonna do today is an emotional release session, as you said, with our voices. And this is because this is like general, so we're gonna just connect to ourselves, to our bodies, and connect to feelings that we might not have expressed that have been stuck in our body. Because when we feel unsafe expressing something, expressing an emotion, feeling an emotion, it gets stuck inside of us. And every time we're in a similar situation to that situation where we felt unsafe, this emotion is somewhat triggered, uncomfortable emotions inside of us. And usually we hold these emotions in because we're afraid that if we express them, we won't be loved, we won't be seen, all of that. It doesn't feel
beautiful.
So today we're just gonna tune into ourselves and see if there is something that's a bit stuck that needs to move through us, so we can release it and create a better flow inside of us emotionally.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So I will sit down, but when I do this, usually I actually stand up. So if you who are listening and watching wants to stand up, then do that, because
okay, super. And just before Lovisa starts, just so people know, I will be joining in, but what we will not know is how the sound will sound with both mics. So what we have decided is just to be respectful, and we don't know what the sounds will be created, and so that you can really focus on Lovisa and what she is sharing. I will mute while I'm doing it, because I'm sure no one wants to be hearing my release, but equally I will be participating, and just really allow yourself to just really, even if you're not in a space right now when you're watching this, to really let go. Save this episode, create a space for yourself, a moment, and just really embrace it, because what's the worst that could happen? and what's the best that could happen from this experience. So I'm super excited. So I just wanted to explain that first, before you can probably see me moving my mouth and not hearing anything. But yeah, thank you, Lovisa.
Perfect. And also, before we start, I just want to say how you can work with this on your own then, if you're not doing it together with us right now, because
Beautiful.
either you can do as we're gonna do now, we're gonna tune into ourselves and find some sort of restriction and release it. But if you feel from the start, if you're in a situation where you feel, I feel so uncomfortable emotions in my body, you can start from working with that emotion as well, so you already have an emotion to work with.
Beautiful.
Now we're just gonna tune in and see what happens. So, are we ready?
We are ready.
So, sit down, and if you're sitting down, then have your feet on the floor or stand up. And if it feels comfortable, then just close your eyes so it's easier to tune into yourself, tune into your body. Allow yourself to feel exactly what you feel right now. Allow everything inside of you to be present right now. And the first thing we're gonna do is just to breathe in through your nose, and while you're breathing in, you're imagining the air filling up your whole body, and you're gonna blow the air out through your mouth. So breathe in through your nose in your own time, and you're blowing out the air through your mouth. A few more times like this, letting the air fill up everything that you are, and you're blowing it out. One last time, you're filling your whole body with air, and you're blowing it out through your mouth. And just breathe in your own time. Feel how it feels to be you right now. Tune into your body and start to feel into yourself, and see if there is somewhere inside of you where you feel a little restriction, maybe something that's a bit uncomfortable, where you feel an emotion maybe, or where you just feel your body a little bit more than in the rest of your body. And when you have found that place where you feel a bit of restriction, where you feel yourself a bit more than in the rest of your body, just focus on that place in your body. Really tune into that place. It could be in your belly, in your chest, in your throat, or wherever, but really tune into this place where you feel a bit of restriction. And when you are focusing on that place in your body, we're gonna do the same thing as we did previously, just breathing in through our nose, but to that place, and blowing the air out through our mouth from that place. So breathe into that place and blow the air out like you're blowing it out from that place. A few more times like this in your own time. You're breathing into that place, and you're letting the air out from that place. One last time before we continue. You're breathing into the place, and you're blowing the air out from that place. Beautiful. And if it's possible now, then put your hands on your body where you feel this restriction, if it's possible, and give that place a little pressure with your hands so it feels like it's taken care of by you right now. And we're gonna soon start to send a humming sound to this place where we feel this restriction. So we're gonna breathe in through our nose again, and on the out breath we're gonna send a humming sound to this place on any pitch that comes out. And we're gonna really feel how this humming is vibrating inside of this place. So when you're ready, breathe in through your nose and send a humming sound to this place in your body and your hands. You're doing this in your own time. You're breathing in, sending this humming sound to the place in your body where you feel the restriction. Keep on going. Really send the humming sound to this place in your body with your intention. A few more times like this. A little bit longer and really feel the vibrations from your sound vibrating inside of your body. Keep on holding your hands on this place and let the humming sound fade away. Keeping on focusing on this place in your body. We have now connected to it really, really well by humming and sending our intention. And now we're gonna start to, instead of sending a sound to this place to connect with it, we're gonna let out a sighing sound from this place, starting to express what we have in there, to starting to express it out into the world instead of keeping it stuck inside. So when you're ready, you're breathing in again to this place through your nose, and you're opening your mouth and you're letting out a sighing sound, whatever kind of sighing sound that comes out from this place. Just allow it to flow out. So you're doing this in your own time as well. You're breathing in and you're letting out a sighing sound from this place. Keep on going in your own time. Allow this sound that comes out to sound however it wants to sound. You're just allowing an emotion to express itself through you. Keep on going. You're breathing in and you're sighing it out. If you want to release your hands, if you're still holding your hands on that place, you can release them. You can allow your body to move in any way it wants to move. You're keeping on breathing into that place. And you're sighing it out. Allow your face to move however it wants to move. Maybe your mouth wants to open and close. Maybe your cheeks wants to move. This is just energy releasing. We're doing this a few more times and then we're gonna continue. Breathe in. And we're sighing it out, allowing the energy to move through us. And this will be the last time like this. So when you're done, then allow the sound to fade away for now. Faded away, just tune into this place again. Allow whatever has come up to be there. We're gonna release a little bit more by putting a pitch behind this sound, a note. Whatever pitch wants to come out, it's up to your body, it's up to this emotion to express itself through you. We can use a ha sound again, like this sighing sound, but now with a pitch. So when you're ready, start breathing in and letting out the ha sound with a pitch behind it. Ha! Focus on this place and allow sound to come out from this place in your body where you have felt this restriction. Allow the sound to move, to change. It doesn't have to stay on the same pitch. And you keep on going at your own pace. Maybe this ha sound wants to change into something else. Then allow this sound to change. Sound on any other vowel maybe. Maybe a word want to come out. Just see whatever comes up and just let it out. If your face wants to move, then allow it to move. Soon we're done. We're just gonna do this a few more times. Breathe into this place and let out whatever pitch, whatever sound wants to come out. Let the sound fade away. Stay connected with this place in your body. Breathe in your own time. Put your hands on this place if you haven't already, and see if there are any words that wants to be expressed from this place in your body. It doesn't have to make sense. It could be a pretend word, but really tune into this place and see if something comes up, some sort of word that just wants to come out from this place through your mouth. Breathe into the place and see what comes out. I feel, I am, ha, shawara. It can be a pretend word, it doesn't have to make sense. Just see what comes up from this place. Shawar. I feel. A few more times like this. You're breathing into the place to your hands. You're letting whatever wants to come out to come out. I feel. I am. Last time, this time. I feel shawar. Well done. And we're gonna the last thing we're gonna do is to take our hands up towards the sky while we're breathing in through our nose. So you're breathing in and taking your arms up above your head. Breathe in. And on the out breath, you're taking your arms down to the side and you're just sighing it out. 2 more times like this, taking your arms up above your head, breathing in. When you're ready and you're letting them down, sighing it out. Last time, when you're ready, you're breathing in, arms up towards the sky. And you're letting them down. Sighing it out. Beautiful. And just roll your shoulders a bit. Maybe you want to stretch your neck or do something else with your body. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. And just be present here and now. Beautiful work.
Wow, that was beautiful.
And just a little thing before we close this session off is that now we have really allowed emotions to flow. We have really started to connect to something that we might not have known what it was, but it was there. And when we start allow emotions to flow, we can get clues about why we feel the way we do, why it has been there as a restriction. So a really good thing to do after this now is to sit and write down what you felt, what happened, and see what comes up, because you will get a lot of clues probably to things in your life that you want answers to.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Lovisa.
Thank you.
And I don't know if it would help the viewers, but I'm very happy to share what I experienced, and maybe you could add, if there is anything, some insight, and you never know, they might have experienced something similar, or
I would love to hear your experience. So
beautiful. So to start with, I don't think it was my kidney. I think it was like my kind of just above my booty, on my left side. At first I found it very tricky to actually identify somewhere, and then the more I tuned into it, the more then I sensed it was there, and it didn't feel big, it felt quite small. So I zoomed and focused on that area, and actually it was when I had my eyes closed, it was like a green light, and even though I could hear yours and it was very high pitched, and usually I love really expressing my voice like that, it was actually very deep and low. And then when you said about the words and things like that, it was love, masculine, and allow.
wow.
Yeah, so I can kind of intuitively pick through that myself, but it's just interesting. It was deep and low, and yeah, and I think green is the heart chakra. Is it?
Yeah, and that was what I felt was so interesting, that you felt it here down low.
Yes,
in your hip.
yes, that's what I was interested about.
Yeah, I directly connected to your root and your foundation and feeling safe, but then you saw this green light.
Yeah, very vivid green.
Yeah, and of course, yeah, heart chakra. Definitely.
Yeah.
But it feels like, and when you got masculine,
Yeah,
love,
yeah.
all of those, like, it's something on this side that needed to feel safe, that needed to feel loved in your foundation.
Yeah.
It has been stuck there, and now you open it up in a way, and love could come in there. You could send it loud so it could feel more safe. Yeah. And how did you feel about it?
Absolutely, and that's the thing is, for example, can I really just celebrate you and thank you so much for this session, because even though I knew we were going to do the voice, actually prior to this, it's funny how these things align. I was really thinking about how I used to do, it was like desert dancing, and it was like dance healing, if you like, but I never added, we put on empowering music and sang the lyrics, but I never added the voice element. But very much the lots of the things that you just beautifully express with the movement of the energy and standing up, but usually I get people to really move their body, which you got us to do. It really showed again how much, even when I'm not doing a class or something like that, how beneficial and important it is to move energy in your body. And the only reason why I quickly wanted to mention that was because even though again it wasn't easy to identify to start with, it was very loving. Like, because I know when I've done this dancing, even when I put on the most empowering lyrics, as you so beautifully highlighted about writing afterwards or reflecting, it can bring up emotions. And I know that even if you have the most like uplifting, beautiful experience, because you have moved that energy, it can bring up like sadness, happy sadness, sad sadness, whatever. We don't even have to put the emotional attached to it, but it was so gentle, nurturing and loving and like protecting. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And also, this is, when you say this also, it's so important to remember now after you have done this kind of session, that emotions will flow, and if you feel some emotions that doesn't feel nice, that you allow them to flow
Yes.
now instead
Yes.
of
Feedback. Yeah.
now and just pushing them down again.
Yeah.
Because now you have started a flow, so just like keep on letting it flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I always used to say that, because often when it's very high vibrational as well and very loving and nurturing, which you did, you held such a beautiful space, and in that moment there's almost like that nurturing kind of safety, and so often it doesn't actually come up until later in the day, I noticed as well, when you are really with your own thoughts and things like that. So anyone listening, like what Lovisa so beautifully expressed, don't try not to add a connotation to it of it's positive, it's negative, it's this, it's that. Obviously reflect and really feel into it, but sometimes it's just something that wants to be released. It's something that just wants to be let out. And sometimes actually when you have not saying you will cry, but when you have that good cry, you feel like so much better afterwards. So just, yeah, and this is something I'm learning to do, like not attach negative connotations to certain expressions of the body. We are here to experience everything, and you know, a cry might seem sad or being expressed as sad, but it's not always. Sometimes it's just letting it all out. So really, thank you, Lovisa.
Thank you.
It was beautiful. And yeah, and of course anyone who, you know, reach out to Lovisa, and this is just a taster. And as she so beautifully, first of all, her sharing this just shows the depth of her heart and how she's here to help others. But equally, as she has so beautifully said, you 100% can go in and do this on your own. But equally, remember also, we are people of community, of tribes, you know, and even though, you know, okay, you're in your house, I'm here, we have whoever's listening, sometimes really connecting and doing it together takes it to another level, because whether we are aware of it or not, we are unintentionally always capping ourselves. Whereas you go to that, you know, like what she said, stand up. Maybe if you felt like, okay, that was beautiful, but you know, when you're holding back a little bit, like I know I'm going to listen to this again and I'm going to go for another level of it. Not saying I didn't fully embrace it, but when something's new, I think you are always automatically, even when we really want to give our all, we're always kind of, our brain, it's more our brain that's naturally going, what's next? What's next?
Yeah.
What's next? Sorry. So now you kind of, and I think that's a very normal thing as well for our brain, not necessarily us not trusting, but our brain to be like, okay, let me work out that everything is safe right now.
Yeah.
And now you know. So even if you just watched it and then you experience it another time, just embrace it. Embrace it. It's beautiful. Thank you. Really, thank you.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, now it's happening. The throat chakra, now the expression. Is it okay?
Yeah, beautiful. And also, so even that, like what we're saying, you might just, random things, like even now my nose feels a little like snuffly as well. And you probably noticed it if you saw, I was yawning throughout. Again, yawning, this needs to be changed as well. And I'd love your take on this, Lovisa. I think when we were particularly younger, yawning was always interpreted as boredom, as not interested. Yawning is one of the most beautiful natural ways that your body releases.
Yes.
So again, we really need to change that. And what I've noticed, and I'm not saying everything, but most things in life we have been told is this, it's often that. It's often so completely different to what we were taught it is. So yawning is actually an incredible way our body heals all the time and gets up that energy and gets it out instantly.
Yeah, so that's a really good sign if you're yawning. Like,
yeah, I was yawning so much.
yeah, I saw it and I was like, yay!
Like when you were saying breathe in, I was basically breathing in, yawning. I was like, ooh, and then I was like, ooh.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
When you said like it's a community and we're always connected, because when I work one-on-one with clients, that's what I feel is so amazing.
Yes.
Tune into each other's energy, and
yes,
my thing is tuning into people's energies, so it's like I can feel them, and then it's so cool when we can go into these releases in a more personalized way.
Yes. And there's multiple points actually, because I know I was on mute, and there's multiple points actually where I would love when we watch this back, where you're making the sound, but I'm also almost doing in sync the exact sound as you. So imagine that, like I feel like when we watch it, it will look like I'm actually saying the same as you.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really, really in tune. Thank you so much. Of course, please go back and watch our other episode. It's going to give you so much more information, but equally, Lovisa, if there's anything that you feel in this moment right now that you would like to express, feel free. It's your episode. And yeah, beautiful.
If you like this kind of work, then check out my website, because I do one-on-ones, and I also have a program called Voice Your Way to Chakra Balance. That's a bit like this, emotional release sessions, and it's also like a channeled mantras that you will sing in.
Beautiful.
And I also have started a YouTube channel with emotional release sessions.
Beautiful.
That target specific feelings like shame or guilt. Or I think they can find everything in the description box.
Absolutely. Yeah. And what we'll do is we'll collaborate, so then the two accounts are linked together so that they can easily access your account. And then you have this beautiful activation on your account as well for people. Thank you so much, and I know I said this last time, but it's a very little Zest Zen thing. If there's anything anyone listening right now would really benefit from hearing, what would you tell them?
Today I feel like it is, it sounds silly, but it's just true, like express yourself.
Yeah.
And allow what you feel to be present, because we're done. I feel like we have stepped into some sort of new energy, collectively. And this energy, we're done holding things back, pushing things down, suppressing ourselves. As you said, we have learned that yawning is a bad thing, but maybe it's the opposite. So what you feel is true for you, express it.
Yeah. And I think even in those moments of, if you're thinking that's feedback, because that's saying something is not in alignment. Because if you're, for example, say when we were doing that and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm yawning and everyone can see me, and I'm having these thoughts, and they weren't, because I've obviously done, I know this from previously, but there was a time where the first time I didn't know about yawning, I had these thoughts, which is normal. Like, oh my gosh, I'm yawning and this person's like sharing something. This is so rude. That is because you know that there's something that's not in alignment, that isn't actually, because you know it's not you and it's not how you're truly feeling. And that shows you feedback of something that you need to reframe and change, I think. So... yeah. Thank you. And may you continue to be abundantly blessed with all that you're creating for everyone. And thank you for showing up with so much heart, so much truth, and so much generosity. Really, thank you, Lovisa.
Thank you for being so present and generous yourself.
You're welcome. And for anyone who hasn't already, share a little love to this beautiful, fabulous female. And it just helps us reach many more hearts and minds, and it costs you absolutely nothing. Much love to you all. Thank you. Bye.
That's the magic. That's Zest to Zen.